We're here in White's Landing. We're anchored. It's awesome. The sun is out, as you can see. Our solar is working very well right now. Let me show you guys on Anchor Pro what we did last night. Basically, you can set where your anchor is on the app. It'll tell you if you're swinging or dragging. This is when we were first setting our anchor over here where there's like less lines. The area that was super blue on the app is what we did once the wind kind of settled, and we really stayed there all night. We didn't even budge, which is really cool to be able to use my anchor and like not have anything budge. I got a new mushroom anchor. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Look at my mushroom anchor. So this goes out of the dinghy and it'll hold it in place as long as it's not like too crazy. This is the little float for it. Instead of tying up to that one buoy like we did yesterday, we're gonna go closer to the shore, drop in my mushroom anchor, and I think what we're gonna do is snorkel around like these rocks right here. Mushroom anchor. Now I'm gonna tie it to the dinghy. Okay, dropping! Go rescue somebody doing something. Hopefully everyone's okay. So this right here is called sea glass. Oh, there's a bee. So what it is glass that's been in the ocean for a very long time and it smooths it out. So it's all surf tumbled sea glass. I found this rock and I think it's pretty cool. It's got some like green and gray color to it. Let me show you in the sun so maybe you can see. I set up a little towel so that they have shade. We're gonna go snorkeling. Through that little cove area right there. It's super crazy, the current through there. Alright, it looks pretty good. We just finished snorkeling. What we're gonna do now is get the boat ready to go. Our dinghy is all ready to go. We have to put the towels away. I have to pick up my rocker stopper and put it away. We're gonna get the boat ready to go and head out to Emerald. Grass pad is away. To pull in the rocker stopper, we have to undo the preventer lines, untie it from the boom on the end, and then pull it all up and put it away. So it's gonna take a couple minutes. Also, I think I'm gonna start the engine, that way it's charging the battery while we're doing all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna tie up the dinghy lines, that way they don't get under the boat and in the prop. I'm gonna start up the engine. All right. Let's get the rocker stopper in. I'm gonna untie the rocker stopper from the boom, pull it in and put it away. All right, got the preventer. I'm gonna pull this line in. And this is gonna tighten up the boom. And right about here is good for me to untie the rocker stopper. So I'm gonna clean it off, and now I'm gonna untie the rocker stopper. Now I just gotta pull it up, and it's kind of heavy. I'm gonna tighten the boom before I pull it in anymore because I don't want the boom to swing because I have to stand up to get it up. There we go. Now I won't get knocked out and sent overboard. Okay, the rocker stopper's up. It works pretty well. I was comparing the way that we would swing to some other boats around here, and they would do like a full kind of roll thing, and we would just kind of rock like forward and back. So it definitely helped with the side to side rolling. Okay, I'm gonna go put this away. Kettlebell in first. I think a mushroom anchor would stack nicer with these, so I might get a mushroom anchor for them eventually. They're all put away in the compartment. Put away, closing up. So to bring in this anchor, I have to pull in all of the road myself and then use the windlass to pull up the chain part. Here we go. First thing I'm gonna do is put up the preventer. Prevents the lid from falling onto me. So what I'm gonna do is clean it off here real quick. And then I'm gonna pull this amount of line that I just pulled up through here. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but I don't know what that way is, so. There has to be a better process to do this. I just don't know what that process is yet, so this is how I'm doing it for now. All right, let's keep pulling in. Oh, there's the chain. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna, okay. This is tough. So what I think I need to do to get the chain back on the windlass is use my snubber hook right here and get this onto the chain. That way I can get a lot of the tension off of it and get it back on the windlass correctly. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'll hook this on here. What I'm gonna try to do is pull in as much as possible and get this onto it. And then I'm just gonna cleat it, honestly. Okay, there we go. Well, that worked. Now let's get the chain around the windlass, and then we can finally use the windlass. Okay, we're good. I just tightened it. It seems to be working fine. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Hopefully it doesn't slip again. Okay, I'm gonna go give us a little bit of forward momentum really quick. Alright, the anchor's definitely unhooked. Alright, so what's nice is the anchor is pretty clean because this is a sandy bottom. Wrap it around here. I'm glad we got the windlass working. I was a little nervous about that. Alright, it's not too windy, so I'm not rushing back to the helm right now. I'm going to put the dock lines away, close up the buttons. Thank God for this snubber line. It really helped me fix the windlass. Without it, I wouldn't have been able to hold it, so that's really important to have. Alright, anchor's up, off to Emerald Bay we go. Okay, swim step ladder is put away. I definitely need to tighten the dinghy line on this side. That looks much more even. I'm gonna do my best to stay out of the sun because I feel like I'm a little toasted. Wait, that sounds wrong. I'm gonna do my best to stay out of the sun because I feel like I'm a little bit burnt, but not too much. I just don't want it to get worse. We are motoring right now over to Emerald because there is no wind. My wind vane is literally spinning in circles. It's gonna take about 2 hours to get there. First, we're gonna stop in 2 harbors. We're gonna fill up our water tank. We're gonna get more ice for the cooler. We probably will go on a mooring tonight at Emerald Bay. One of the really cool things about taking your boat for a trip like this, you learn so much about it. I've learned different ways to charge my batteries, how exactly all the solar works, what to do if something goes goes wrong in different situations. Each time you go cruising or you go for a sail, you just learn so much. I really like doing the live aboard lifestyle where if something breaks, you fix it. You know, like you're the mechanic, you're the plumber, you're the maid, you're the chef. If something is broke, you have to learn how to fix it, and I kind of like that. I'm definitely going to be doing some research once I'm back in Dana Point to see if I can get more things working on the boat. That way next time I go, I don't have to worry about what the depth is, or my speed will hopefully work. You're always learning something new on boats. I see some dolphins off of the starboard. They're gonna come jump right by the boat, I hope. Whoa, did you see that? So we're headed right for some dolphins. That'd be pretty cool if they came and jumped right by us. Look at the dolphins. There's hundreds. We just saw at least 500 dolphins go past us. Seeing dolphins never gets old. We went through 2 different bait balls that they were jumping at. We are just getting to the outside of 2 harbors. I think this is called Bird Rock. I'm gonna pull in the dinghy since we're getting close to where we're gonna dock in 2 harbors. I could throw this to you. Right now we are filling up our water. We had to move the paddle boards. Our bumpers were too low on the boat, so we had to put a bumper up higher, and I had to completely move my paddle boards off of it because it was like hitting the dock. Thank you, Ella. We just left 2 harbors. We got water, we got ice. We left just in time. They were telling us, you guys gotta get off the dock. The express is coming, and they weren't kidding. Here it is. We're getting super close to Emerald Bay. I'm really excited. I think we're just gonna grab a mooring for the night. Tomorrow morning, we're definitely gonna snorkel around the rock because there's beautiful snorkeling there. There's about 50 kayakers right here. So many kayakers. We're just getting to the mooring fields here at Emerald Bay. I'm gonna put out the solar panels and put the boards on the holders now that we're actually on the mooring. That was a little tricky doing the mooring around the boards like that. We just got on the mooring here in Emerald Bay. It is pretty windy here right now and a little chilly, honestly. I think we might just hang out inside tonight. With how chilled I am right now, I literally have goosebumps. It's pretty flat out here. I don't feel the need to put out my rocker stopper at all. I'm going to make dinner. It's a little noisy, but tonight I'm gonna make some veggie quesadilla type taco thing. Beautiful. The wind has died down a little bit, but it's still very cold. We're moored really close to the beach. It's really pretty. My other torch is off. I want my torch on. There we go.